We're the Plastic Rangers.
Plastic's a huge problem in our community.
Because it damages biodiversity.
And we're here to stop it.
Rangers to the park!
Yeah!
Whoa! Who are those guys? They're the Plastic Rangers. What does that mean? It means they go around and help people recycle. Did you know that there's a garbage patch twice the size of Texas in the Pacific Ocean? That's a lot of garbage. I know, and they're encouraging people to help reduce that garbage. Those are some great guys.
What is that? I got it.
You thought you could get away with us? Did you think we were that stupid? Where are the rest of you? Tell me!
Alright, I was just sitting at home watching cartoons, playing video games with my cousin. I have done nothing bad my entire life.
Fine, you don't want to tell me? Take this!
Consider yourself recycled.
So we really started looking for the root cause as to how does it get there. And what we actually found that in a lot of places in the world, the plastic waste is just pushed into the rivers and the waterways. And it ends up going up on shore, it goes into the ocean, and it winds up on the beaches, where some beaches have more plastic than sand.
Where have you been hiding out lately, honey? You can't dress and slash it till you spend a lot of money. Everybody's talking about the new sound, funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
What a great day at the lake. Did you know that there is about 270,000 tons of plastic in all the oceans combined?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it makes it so people can't swim and have fun in it like people are swimming in this lake.
Yeah. Did you know that those plastics turn to microplastics and then get ingested by fish? And when those fish ingest it, they die. And that really kills our economy because now fishing industries don't have any fish to fish with.
Yeah, that's really
Hey, do you see that?
Kidding me? This guy's a problem.
Do you know what you almost just did? Streams like this, when you pollute them, they go into major waterways, which then eventually lead into the ocean, make their way to the Pacific garbage patch.
What does it have to do with me?
Well, that trash gets consumed by fish, and those are the fish that you're eating.
So how can I stop this?
You just gotta recycle.
Like this.
I'm here giving you guys my personal Earth Day challenge, which is to eliminate more plastics than just the plastic bag. I was recently watching a documentary and I'm on my couch and the documentary is about plastic pollution. And I'm sitting there and I'm eating applesauce out of a plastic cup, little tiny one. And I was like, what am I doing? I could have just bought a glass jar, a big one of applesauce. I don't need, this plastic this is an easy way to cut it out of my life. There are so many single-use plastic containers that we use daily that are not recyclable. A lot of plastics end up getting back into the ocean, and of course, all the marine species that we love think that these little bits of plastic that break down from the bigger pieces are food, and then they're eating them, And then of course they can't digest them and they're dying. And after seeing an albatross that was saved at the Monterey Bay Aquarium and speaking with Sarah Mae Nelson, who basically is just like a plastic-free woman, and she's awesome, I'm inspired to make even more changes. Because we all need to do something about this. We need to protect the marine species that are in the ocean, and eliminating a lot of plastics is one way to do that.
Man, doing all this work today has made me tired.
There's no time to rest, Blue Ranger. Over 600,000 plastic materials make its way to the ocean every single day.
My gosh, that's a lot.
I know. Some people.
Hey, what is that girl doing over there?
Wait!
Dude, what's wrong with you? What?
Do you realize what you could have done?
Wait, what do you mean? Who are you?
I'm a plastic ranger. Plastics like that bottle need to be recycled so they don't end up in our oceans or landfills.
Hey, you're right. People should be recycling more. I'll go start right now.
Don't make me come back, or else.
Plastic affects biodiversity in aquatic ecosystems like this one.
That means there'll be fewer fish like these swimming around. Biodiversity is an important part to any ecosystem, especially aquatic ones,
Without biodiversity, there is an unbalance in the ecosystem,
leaving it susceptible to diseases and other nasty things.
Green Ranger, did you know only 7% of plastic actually gets recycled?
And that's a problem, because the rest of it ends up in our landfills for 1,000 years, or floating out in the ocean.
So I actually developed a proposal to go out with a cargo ship and 2 decommissioned fishing trawlers, a crane, a chipping machine, and a cold molding machine. And my intention was to go out to the gyre, raise awareness about this issue, and begin to pick up the plastic, chip it into little bits, and cold mold it into bricks that could potentially be used as building materials in underdeveloped communities. I began talking with people who actually had been out to the gyre and were studying the plastic problem in the marine environment. And upon doing so, I realized actually that cleaning it up would be a very small drop in the bucket relative to how much is being generated every day around the world. And that actually I needed to back up and look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is we need to find a way to turn off the faucet. We need to cut the spigot of single-use and disposable plastics, which are entering the marine environment every day on a global scale.
Okay, Plastic Rangers, I think we've done a good job today.
I'll say. Hey, do you feel that?
Yeah.
Thanks to Plastic Rangers, these boys are going straight to the can. The recycling can, that is.